Sister Wives, does Christine Brown regret giving up her rights to Coyote past the land just sold for 1.5 million? Dear loves, welcome to USA Drama. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. Sister Wives star Christine Brown sold her rights to Coyote Pass for $10. But does she regret that decision now that the land sold for $1.5 million? Christine, 53, made that financial decision during a chaotic time. The COVID-19 pandemic was still ongoing, and she had just divorced Kody. She was eager to get as far away from him as possible, so she gave up her rights to the land. Kody had 4 wives and 18 children, so the family bought the land to accommodate them all. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 premiered, 3 of Kody's 4 wives had left him, and he was barely speaking to many of his children. The last thing the Browns needed was a large parcel of land in Arizona. They recently sold the land, making a huge profit, but Christine gave up her rights long ago, so she wouldn't get any of the proceeds. Kody and his 4 wives had planned to build 4 separate homes on the land at Coyote Pass, where their children could also build homes later. Sadly, the Brown family fell apart before they ever broke ground. During an early episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Kody looked around at the empty land and lamented that his dreams of Camelot were dead. The land at Coyote Pass became a symbol of the Brown family's dissolution. Christine was the first of Kody's wives to walk away from the marriage. The Sister Wives star left in 2021 after 27 years of marriage and 6 children together. Wanting nothing to do with Kody, Christine agreed to sell her share of the land to Kody for $10. In return, she got to keep all the money from selling her home, which was purchased by the whole family. At the time, it seemed like a great deal, but it looks different in light of the recent sale of the Coyote Pass property. According to The Sun, the Browns paid $820,000 for the property in 2018 and sold it to a new buyer for $1.5 million. Kody will split the profits with Robyn Brown, Janelle Brown, and Meri Brown. Christine Brown will not get any of the money, but the Sister Wives Season 19 star is probably okay with how everything turned out. The land at Coyote Pass was a source of drama for the family, and Christine wanted nothing to do with it, regardless of the money. Robyn Brown, the last wife standing beside Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown, is once again facing harsh criticism from fans, this time over her handling of a business venture that's been marred by controversy for years. When TLC viewers tuned in for the latest half of Sister Wives Season 19, emotions were already running high. Many weren't exactly thrilled to see Robyn and Kody resume their usual on-screen affection, especially after the disintegration of the plural family. As expected, Robyn took the opportunity to express her dismay over how things had fallen apart and how misunderstood she felt by the other wives. Her words painted her as the devoted, supportive partner who only wanted harmony. But to many fans, her behavior told a different story, one that's now being complicated by claims she's scamming supporters. The center of the latest uproar is My Sister Wife's Closet, a jewelry brand that Robyn launched early in the show's run. The concept was meant to reflect the family's values and unique lifestyle. Meri Brown was initially part of the venture but stepped away to pursue her education. Over time, the business faded into the background and went quiet. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, it began to stir again. Orders reopened, and fans thought the boutique was back in business. However, that hope quickly turned to frustration. In the April 20th episode, viewers saw Meri acting as a go-between for angry customers, trying to clean up the mess left behind by Robyn's inattention. Meri shared that she had been receiving emails about unfulfilled purchases, some of which had been pending for 6 months with no response. Meanwhile, Robyn's reaction to the issue: casual dismissal. According to Robyn, the website had been down, and she hadn't realized orders were still coming through. Rather than disabling the purchase option altogether, she admitted she just let the transactions happen. "People will pay," she shrugged, noting she didn't see the orders when they came in. The result: furious fans who paid for products they never received and had no clear channel for resolution. What's especially jarring is that these allegations aren't coming out of nowhere. Fans had already been discussing this long before Meri mentioned it on the show. One viewer, still waiting for their order after half a year, just wanted their money back. The situation sparked a firestorm online, with many calling Robyn out for what they see as deliberate deception. She's a grifter and steals everything for herself. Another added, something is seriously wrong with her. The accusations were blunt, with some fans even pointing out that her actions could be considered theft. Others raised a practical question: if Robyn doesn't plan to fulfill orders, why continue paying for site hosting? Then there were those who suggested it wasn't malice at play, just incompetent. She's not that smart, one fan bluntly commented. While My Sister Wife's Closet may have started as a passion project, it's now a symbol of what fans perceive as Robyn's detachment from responsibility both to her family and her supporters. Whether she chooses to course correct or let the brand fade entirely remains to be seen. But for many fans, the damage is already done. Sister Wives spoilers revealed that Meri Brown is finally calling Robyn Brown out. Meri left her marriage to Kody Brown after she was treated poorly for years. She and Robyn were very close friends, but now it looks as if they have not spoken in quite some time. The second half of the season is coming up, and it looks like the tension is mounting. Robyn and Meri will battle it out, and it looks as if Meri is ready to call her out once and for all. Let's take a closer look at what will happen. Meri has started her new life without a plural marriage. It seems that she is doing very well for herself. She has started some renovations on her B&B and moved back to Utah. She has entered the dating world again, and she seems a lot happier and healthier mentally. In a recent interview that she did with Tamron Hall, she pointed out that Robyn was the one who got in her way when it came to her marriage to Kody. There were also hints that Robyn is the one who got Tamron fired from the Sister Wives Tell All. During a clip of the second part of this season, Meri was talking to her close friend, Jen Sullivan. In the clip, she pointed out that she had heard people talk about how Robyn was a liar and a fraud. Meri did say that they were extremely close, and then their friendship just fell apart. It seems that Robyn has been the one to divide the whole family, and now Meri sees how it all happened. Robyn points out that Meri is the one who ghosted her, and she said that she always had her back no matter what. What will happen between Robyn and Meri? We will have to wait and see in the second half of Sister Wives Season 19. Janelle Brown's life in 2025 looks very different from when the filming of Sister Wives Season 19 took place. She was in her 30s when she married Kody Brown and joined his polygamous household, sharing him with his two other wives, Meri and Christine Brown. Janelle believes she could have a happy future as part of this unique family. In the following 30 years, Janelle welcomed 6 children with Kody. She showed she is an excellent matriarch and a loyal wife to Kody, carrying out his instructions to the best of her ability. Janelle grew distant from Kody after he married his 4th wife, Robyn Brown. She felt that her husband wasn't spending enough time with their children. Janelle's increasing dissatisfaction eventually led to clashes with Kody on various issues. She even refused to comply with Kody's demand to ask their sons, Garrison and Gabe Brown, to move out of the house during the COVID-19 pandemic. As time went on, Janelle gained more confidence to express her thoughts, taking cues from her sister wife, Christine's separation from Kody. In late 2022, Janelle finally ended her spiritual marriage to Kody. Janelle invested a significant amount of her money in purchasing a 14-acre piece of land, Coyote Pass, with Kody and the other sister wives. Initially, she planned to build a family there, but complications arose after her split from Kody, leading to drama surrounding the property. Janelle spent months trying to persuade Kody to sell the property and give her a fair share of the profit. Meanwhile, Kody focused on maximizing profits with Robyn, his remaining wife, and didn't prioritize ensuring that Janelle and Meri received a fair return on their investments. As the drama reached its climax, Janelle and Meri joined forces and threatened legal action against Kody. Shortly thereafter, Sister Wives fans discovered that Kody had allocated a portion of the land to both Janelle and Meri. In April, multiple news outlets reported that Kody, Robyn, Janelle, and Meri had sold Coyote Pass for $1.5 million, which resulted in a $680,000 profit on their initial investment. The reports also suggested that Janelle received around $375,000, which is likely more than double the amount she originally invested back in 2018. Kody had been absent from Janelle's life for many years before they officially ended their relationship in 2022. Janelle remembered going on an awkward date with him on her birthday, where she resisted his affection. After the split, Janelle focused all her efforts on herself. She began by relocating from Flagstaff, Arizona, to Coyote, North Carolina, cutting all ties with Kody. According to the reports, she bought agricultural land in North Carolina called Coyote Farms for $289,000. This decision brought Janelle closer to her daughter, Maddie Brush, who lives close with her husband, Caleb Brush, and their 4 children. In December 2024, Janelle posted sweet pictures of her daughter, Savannah, and son, Peyton, while running errands with them in Raleigh, North Carolina. In the caption, she revealed that Peyton had also moved to North Carolina and found an apartment. Janelle now also wants Christine to buy a second property in North Carolina, so they can all be closer. Janelle's move to North Carolina is confirmed, as she is now working to obtain an identification card in the state. Despite facing a setback at the DMV, she is eager to establish roots in the Old North state. Janelle is excited to begin the next chapter of her life after her marriage to Kody ended. Although she still views herself as a sister wife to Christine, she's beginning to move away from her polygamous background. Unlike Christine, Janelle isn't focused on finding love once more. She is eager to embrace the single life and make the most of it. Janelle has begun building her new house in North Carolina, which is conveniently located near her daughter's residence. Janelle recently shared a video of the land where her house will be built, stating, "My home is slowly coming to fruition." Janelle informed her followers that the house has been staked, and she hopes to move in by the holiday season. She also mentioned, "My home will have a big covered front and back porch. Bring on evenings in a porch swing with required screens in the summer for Bugs Lol sister wives." Fans are thrilled about Janelle's new life in North Carolina and congratulate her on her new accomplishment. She relocated from Arizona to North Carolina, lost oodles of weight, and launched 2 new ventures. In addition, she has embarked on a journey to detox from any negativity that may hinder her from reaching her full potential. Since the beginning of 2025, Janelle has been dedicated to her detox goals and has been consistently progressing. Despite all these positive changes in her life, Janelle is still grappling with the immense sorrow of losing her adult son, Garrison Brown. Recently, Janelle shared unseen pictures of her son on Instagram with a heartfelt caption dedicated to him. She wrote, "You seem so alive in the millions of photos I have. I sometimes forget I won't see you again, and then I remember." Janelle described grief as a strange emotion, but ended her message by promising to reunite with her son one day. Despite her loss, the Sister Wives cast member is continuing to move forward while carrying her son's memory in her heart. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has faced many controversies because of how he divided the Coyote Pass property. It resulted in Janelle and Mary seeking legal help to get their fair share of the land. Kody, Robyn, Mary, and Janelle eventually sold Coyote Pass. Kody and Robyn are also known for their expensive lifestyle. It also appears they want to continue working with TLC, which may be the reason for their most recent $2 million purchase. Keep reading to see the discussion. Kody planned to put his family together under one huge property when they relocated to Flagstaff. The Sister Wives star had an ambitious plan in the Coyote Pass. However, no progress was ever made in the property, and his relationships with his other wives worsened. Janelle, Mary, and Christine eventually left. According to reports, the Coyote Pass was sold for $1.5 million, and they made a $680,000 profit. Christine didn't receive her own share, as she had already sold her parcel to Kody and Robyn for $10 after she left the family. Some Sister Wives fans on social media discussed the possibility that Kody Brown renegotiated their contract with TLC before making a $2 million purchase. It was previously reported that Kody and Robyn bought a $2.1 million Flagstaff home. They initially made a $420,000 down payment for the 7,884 square foot home and loaned $1,680,000 for the remaining balance. The huge property features 6 bedrooms and a garage that can fit 7 cars. Some are curious about how Kody and Robyn are going to pay the loan, but it made the OP think that Kody asked TLC for another season to document the story about his new property with Robyn. I agree. They probably have a contract to continue a couple more seasons. And I think in this sub that they make like $40,000 per episode. However, they're both the types that like to spend a lot of money and never make any good financial decisions. So I can see them running dry. I'm also hoping we have a fraud situation, like tax fraud or something, and Kody gets put in the clink. This is the worst news ever. I might have to punch my wall. I don't know, guys. These idiots aren't that savvy. Remember the Flagstaff relocation and the TLC.